It's week 6 of the National Football League, where we'll get a look at this team's leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. We're just moments away from the action on Monday night.
We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Alongside Brock Hewitt in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we usually at this point talk about quarterback, talk about a game-breaking running back, a home run hitter when it comes to wideouts. Today, before this one, we're talking about a couple of tight ends.
And what a great game it is, Kate, to spotlight that position because we have two of the league's best. And when you go back and you watch the tape after the fact, when the ground game's running wild, it's usually these tight ends making blocks. When the passing game is getting it done, well, they play a role in the air as well. They don't get the headlines like you talked about, but these guys, man, they are cornerstones of their offense.
Come and gone already. And we're off here in week 6 on EA Sports. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Pass play now. It is caught left side. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw. This one's caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
Okay, you know he's happy about that win last week, but less happy about his performance. He went into the lab this week, there's no question about it, and studied those mistakes, those 2 interceptions, because he knows that's not sustainable for winning. And I love a line from Mike McDonald. He talks about the quarterback being the voice of poise. That means flushing those mistakes from a week ago.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
First couple snaps, first drive of a game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
And he'll get it up to the 27. It's a gain of 3 for them. Still 3rd and 9 coming up. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete out to the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And they're going to have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From midfield now. Short pass caught by his tight end. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Flushed out of the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Looking for a throw here. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Their punter making his way out now. You are not going to see a better punt than that. He picked the perfect angle, and it flies out of bounds at the 1. No chance at a return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 1-yard line.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback, complete. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding a big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Brought in right side. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be a first down. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. 7-0 is our score. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's a throw. Has it downfield working the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 47. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 now. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll give him a first down. He'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. 1st and 10 from the 41. A give now from the gun. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Dropping back to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give him a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 17. Catch made over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Back to throw now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. They're throwing it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Finds a man right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one's complete over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 48. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and throw it here. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this is going to stick them deep on their own side. That's out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
At their own 9-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled doubled up at the line. We're at halftime here on Monday night as we send things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And as you see, they were winners earlier this afternoon. 17-10, the final score. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And as you see, they were winners in their ball game. 24-21, the final score.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive of the second half. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now looking to throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team on the field. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Call it 70 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They give it to him again. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They go play action here. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Pass play coming here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Their offense ready to take the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Handoff now from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. From the 29. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 from the 41. He's dropping back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Plowing up the middle. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Automatic first down.
So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Setting up a throw. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds his man over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's going to throw this one. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. No return on that punt. And they've got a long field ahead of them to begin this drive. up now out of the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. Jukes one defender. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Complete over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's a razor-thin margin separating these teams. The difference of just a single point as we begin the 4th. Second and 3 now. Looking to the air here. And that one's unsuccessful.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives them the 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll throw it again.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That's incomplete left side. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
They'll bring out the punter here. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Now outruns their offense to take over. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He puts some power on a deep one left. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Punting unit out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And it'll be their football. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Pass play now. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. That count runs their offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. They'll send him over right. Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Hand off to the back. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Looking for a throw here. He's got it over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On 1st down, they'll run. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys down by only 1. They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. Back to the well again. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Trying to set this up quick. Now to throw. Into traffic, complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Timeout taken by the defense, their second. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down for a loss. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Another carry for him. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. Short side option here. He's running left. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
He puts one through the uprights, and now he'll send it towards the other end zone. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
To throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing now. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. This celebration begins for our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.